A quick video. The doorbell, sometimes it'll just buzz when somebody pushes a button, or sometimes it'll ding, and then a few seconds later it'll dong, and so it'll be delayed. So if you take the cover off, it's an old one. You see you get the transformer power, and you have a signal from the front doorbell, or you can wire up the rear doorbell. Okay, so here's with the mechanical doorbell removed, just two screws, one on each side. So I'm installing this one here. I bought it at Lowe's. It has different face plates you can swap out. You just have to squeeze these tabs here in the back, and then you can change the face plate. These are originally white. Anyways, I got a Ring doorbell outside, so I'm going to be wiring this up shortly. So it tells you here in the manual, verify that you have that it's 16 volt transformer. Most houses are 16 to 24, so I have a 24 volt, and that's no problem. It'll still work as long as it's at least 16 volts. Okay, and I also like to mention before I removed it, I marked which wires were the transformer and the front door push button. So all you're going to do is fish the wires through, put a level across here, make sure you're level, and mount it. These are the anchors that come with it. I use the 3/16 drill bit and just drill down at least to the depth of the anchor. It's after marking the holes where you want it after it's level. Okay, so after you hammer your anchors in, then you're just going to screw it down. Okay, now that it's level and mounted, you're just gonna wire up. It's also, yeah, when you mount it, it says up here. So earlier, if you marked it transformer and the front doorbell, you select here, it says trans and front. You're gonna wire those wires there. Okay, that's with it mounted and wired up. Being that this digital doorbell, it's gonna need a diode on the front doorbell push button. So on here you're gonna see, if you could see that, but one end of the diode has a gray stripe, and you're gonna have that face the wire that is coming to this doorbell chime. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, that stripe there, you can see, if you can see it on the right side, that's going to face towards the wire going to your doorbell chime. So on my back of my ring, there was a red and the green wire. The back of my chime only had two red wires, so I know that the wire going to my chime is the red wire. So I just put this gray stripe facing the red wire. In case you have it backwards, then all you have to do is flip it over if it's not working and wire it back up. And it also helps to coil the wire in a clockwise motion, so when you're tightening the screw, it doesn't try to walk out from underneath the screw. It'll just make it easier for you. Okay, so back at the chime, you have this button right here on the left, and you can use that to go through the different chimes. And then this is your volume selector. After that, you just take the cover, put the cover over the top of this, it snaps right on. Okay, then this just snaps on. Okay, so the other day in my garage, I updated my transformer from 24 volt 12 VA to a 24 volt 40 VA because my battery was always dying on my Ring. So I had to dial the sensitivity way back in order to keep it from dying. So now with the higher VA rating, I'll be able to keep that battery charged, which was an issue. So I didn't make a video for that, but the transformer is usually mounted near the ceiling in your garage most times. Also, this transformer converts 120 volts AC to 24 volts AC, so you'll want to turn off the breaker for your transformer before you try and change out the transformer.